The first thing we're going to do is review all personal pronouns. From Spanish 1, as you remember, the subject pronouns are as follows. Also from Spanish 1, the direct object pronouns are as follows. And recently we learned about the indirect object pronouns, where remember that indirect object pronouns answer the question to whom or for whom. We also learned about pronouns as objects of prepositions. This is basically when you have a preposition and whatever pronoun follows it is the pronoun of a preposition. As you will note, the only different pronouns as objects of prepositions that differ from the subject pronouns are me and he. There are a couple exceptions with pronouns as objects of prepositions, but you can go back and look at those. What we're learning today are the reflexive pronouns. The reflexive pronouns are me, te, se, and se is for él, ella, and usted, nos, os, and then se again is for ellos, ellas, and ustedes. The difference between reflexive pronouns and all your other pronouns is that the reflexive pronoun, for example, me, agrees with the conjugated verb. So you have yo me baño. So see that baño agrees with yo and me as well. You also have tú te lavas. See, the lavas is in the to form. You have your to subject pronoun, and te is your reflexive pronoun. Reflexive pronouns are used when you do something to yourself. For example, I wash myself. She bathes herself. We call ourselves. Here are some examples. Me lavo, se baña, y nos llamamos. The infinitive of a reflexive pronoun has the se at the end of it. So that tells you that it's a reflexive pronoun. And this is how you would conjugate a reflexive pronoun, for example, lavarse. Me lavo, te lavas, se lava. Nos lavamos, os laváis, se lavan. The placement of the reflexive pronoun is the same placement as your indirect object pronoun and your direct object pronoun. You have two options. You can place it on the infinitive or the participle. For example, yo voy a bañarme. Or you can place it before the conjugated verb. Yo me voy a bañar. Now remember, if you place any pronoun before the conjugated verb, you cannot go wrong. Stem changing verbs, same idea. Reflexive verbs, however, are not always reflexive. If you're not doing the action to yourself, then you do not use a reflexive pronoun. So you have all these verbs that are reflexive. However, if you take the se off, then they become non-reflexive and sometimes they change meaning. For example, acostar without the reflexive se means to put to bed. Dormir just means to sleep. Ir is to go. Levantar is to lift. Llamar is to call. Poner to put. Probar to taste. And quitar to take away. Please take a look at those same verbs with the reflexive pronoun and how they change meaning.